You awaken on the third day of the journey. You question who is crazier, the locals in this adventure you're on, or yourself for believing in them. After a few hours, you finally come across the graveyard. And then you finally see it, what all the fuss is about. There adrift in the mist, spinning ceruleum. The rift to a story untold. So my idea is a random world edition. A one-time use and despawns, or respawns, I guess you'd say, 25 miles plus away, so you can't abuse it. Say it costs 10 keys to enter. No variables like easy, boss, or endless. What makes this different? Sorry, I'm getting old. I don't like my new glasses. So what makes this different than any other dungeon? It has 3 levels of random modifications. Light, medium, heavy. Light being simple stuff like each fight, every side starts with a plus or minus random stat modification. All the mobs are mobs that only spawn from biomes or land types, like Yetis from the snow biome, or the Kamataz bat from the woods. Medium mod being an increase of effects in scenarios. Non-stop and undispelled elemental status effects for both sides. 20 rounds of being on fire. Oof, that's gonna burn. A new type of monster. Kintsugi modded monsters. Look up that word kintsugi. That's a pretty interesting art style. There'll be a graphic edit on them. Of course, tough and mobbed. And increased rarity of drops. Kintsugi is a art style where they take broken stuff like a bowl or vase and they fix it with gold, silver, and I think maybe pewter fill-in, which brings back the original item, but it also increases it and creates something new. It's really interesting. Heavy mod is Insano mode. How about as a mini boss, you fight Odie? That'd be kind of cool. I still haven't fought Odie yet. You enter the Rift without a pet. Ooh, game changer, huh? This one will need a modification on it, but the end Rift boss is a raid event or a raid boss. Think about it. Round 22, you fight Merlin. It'd be kind of neat. You know, change it up a little bit. You know, some people say I didn't get to fight them earlier last year and don't want to wait. They get a chance to get that mob now. It'd be kind of cool. Now, to have fun, each riff will have 3 edits. Most of these edits will be one of each, but this is Orna, so we like good old RNG, so you might get 1 light, medium, 1 heavy. Next riff, 2 lights and a heavy. Or Epic Adventure Mode, 3 heavies. But there's more. The Rift rewards will also be modded that way too. So you get like a light thing. Each kill provides extra materials. That's kind of nice. You know, it's not much. But you know, when you're trying to upgrade, you're getting that rare thing like a Venom trying to get up, and you need to get those hardened steels, those extra drops wouldn't be bad. Let's say medium mod. They all drop rare potions like X tier plus and higher, and that includes panaceas and ambrosias. It'd be kind of nice. And heavy, this is where we're shooting for the stars. How about predetermined when you enter the Rift, there'll be one guaranteed drop. 95% or better in the dungeon. Let's kick it up another notch. Rift completion rewards. We have some new creations. What if you complete the Rift and you got an item called a collar? You could basically augment your pet. Let's say one-time use, because you know, if you could find rifts and you could just augment your pet, and well, eventually you'll have a pet that's crazy, insano. Let's say a common collar. It adds 2% to the attack, spells, and buffs. That's not bad, you know. A rare collar adds a random ability or a spell to the pet. You know, everybody loves Pale Dragon. Imagine if it had the ability to Prism Wall. Or it can actually attack and do some damage. It'd be nice. And if you get an epic collar, pick a reskin for that pet. I know I'd rock a Gilgamesh as my little follower. That'd be kind of cool. Another Rift reward? Bone dice. You feeling lucky? Take 2 dice and a quest item and get to re-roll it for another quest item. You know, to make a not abused system, the new item is only 1 tier above the level of the quest item you rolled on. So that way, you know, you don't try and roll all these level 1s for bogs. And you know what you should do? For the bone dice, you can only do it in a gambling hall. Well, that would make it harder, right? Because you gotta find something else out in the world. Well, how about we actually make it when you upgrade to a castle, it's part of the castle, because a lot of people don't upgrade to the castle. I mean, just because it's 10 million orns, but what, you get some more gold and some more storage and a demon forge, which is highly overpriced. I think that upgrade to a castle would help entice people to do it more. So, I hope you like my ideas. Give me some comments, put some feedback. I'm Chef Bigob. Thanks for listening to my TED Talks on Orna. Chef out of the kitchen. May the ornate drop for you. See you guys.